What's going on, YouTube? It's Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, I'm here to do my 1 month 1,000 mile review on my 2024 ND3 Miata, and this right here is the Grand Touring spec. So I bought the car on the whim, wasn't planning on getting one, but the opportunity, stars aligned, and I just pulled the trigger and I got one. Do not regret it at all. And this car has some pretty big shoes to fill because I was looking for an all-out fun car, and I sold my GR Corolla to get one of these. So people wonder where my GR Corolla was. You're probably not watching this video, but sold that to get the Miata. And this car has been so impressive to me. So it's probably it's the most fun car that I had on to date. And that's huge because I've had cars like ZL1, GT350, M2, Integra Type S, GR Corolla. And all those cars are fun, and my M2 and GR Corolla were the most fun cars, but the Miata, I got to slide it above those two, and that's huge coming from me. But my taste, if you haven't been to my channel before, I'm more so with slow cars, fast. These are more so my daily drivers. I'm not a track rat. I do go to the track occasionally, but I got to have fun with these cars as much as I can on the public roads that I drive in. And this car, I can do it within reason without getting pulled over because the limits are much lower. I can experience the whole shebang of the engine. This monster 2-liter inline 4 with 181 horsepower. So in this video, I'm about to get into what it's like to have owned this car for a month, and it's actually 1,200 miles at this point. I've been putting the miles on it. This car has become my daily driver. I bring the Integra back home to hop in this car. And if you've been watching the Integra video, I don't have an update yet. So yeah, I made a claim, but you'll get one in a separate video. But that's where we are in this video. And before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Let's jump into it. I get it. I understand why people love the Miata, and this for good reason. This car is cheap and it is so fun. That's all it really is, cheap fun. And it's not just like a crappy interior, like it's got a great interior as well. Mazda stepped it up on this Miata, so refined, and still didn't lose any of its driving pleasure. They actually upgraded a whole lot of the things like the rear differential and the steering rack. Go check out the Topher's video. He drove my Grand Touring, so he can tell you all the technicalities of the steering, returning the center. I don't know because I haven't driven an ND2 in about 2 years. I've driven the ND1 more recently than the ND2, so I couldn't tell you the difference, but he can since he frequents the Miata. But this car has been so impressive to me. Definitely enjoying it. And if you haven't already, go check out the video where I compared the Cayman S to it. Thoroughly impressed. Like the Mazda held its own against the Cayman S, and I actually enjoyed driving the Miata more than the Cayman S. And no, that doesn't mean that I think the Cayman S is garbage, but this is more to my liking. It's down on power, but it's more usable fun. The manual is better. The manual in the Porsche is it's garbage to say, and I hate to say that because I thought the car was going to be like something super, and it is a very nice car. It's bigger, is more sophisticated, but this is more raw, more fun, and just more engaging to me. Since this Miata is going to be my personal car for the foreseeable future, I'm going to want to do some mods to it. I already got the Goodwin exhaust. Go check out that video. Thanks to ARC for installing that for me. Sounded amazing, really brought out the characteristics, the fun nature of this car, and it just helps with being able to hear the exhaust. You can't hear anything with this car with the top down. Now I can hear everything. The cold starts are good, do some little burbles. Loving it so far. And I want to do more mods. I'm going to focus more on appearance mods. That's what I really want. Actually, I ordered a mod that it'll be here in maybe a month or two. We'll talk about that once it gets here. But other things I want to do, splitter, side skirts, maybe a rear diffuser. And if you guys got any companies, let me know. The company that I've heard of is, oh my God, brain fart, can't remember it. But it has a rear valence, and it's meant to go specifically with this Goodwin exhaust. And it's like a very functional one. If you drop a comment, I know somebody will. And it's a very functional rear diffuser down here that I kind of want, but I like the looks of it as well. I don't really care about the function because I'm not out here trying to get track laps and everything. I just want the car to be as fun as possible because it's going to be more of a street car than the track car. I'm not going hardcore with the lower end suspension. Like I just want this car to be fun. I like the soft suspension right now. That could change in the future, but as is, I'm definitely enjoying it. Wheels and tires, I like these wheels. I see no reason to change them out. I don't want grippy tires because I like the ability to slide as is. So maybe I'll get a different style tire because I do like, I don't know, I want something that maybe pops a little bit more. but as is, these are fine. I'm enjoying my all seasons. I don't feel the need for summer tires right now. A spoiler. So this is an optional spoiler, color match. The club comes with the black spoiler. This was like, I don't even know how much it costs. I'll do that video with everything costs, but there's no rush for that video. But I do want a different spoiler. I kind of want something obnoxious, maybe like a GT3 on the 911, something big. I don't know if I want to go that obnoxious though. I kind of do, but if you know of any suppliers that got some spoilers, drop it down below. Y'all about to help me build this car to my liking, and I'm going to be enjoying it. It is so fun. Got the top down. Like, this is an experience like no other. And even though this car is itty bitty, like, the trunk space isn't that bad. So opening it up, I'm able to put like 2 backpacks or 2 garbage bags of miscellaneous junk in here. That about it, and a couple pairs of shoes. Well, 1 pair of shoes. It gets you going to where you got to go for like a day trip. The looks are amazing, like the updated tail lights. It's just fantastic. The efficiency, I'm averaging, like right now I got 30 miles to the gallon. I'm averaging getting like 300 miles to a tank. I haven't done that in, like, even my A-Spec Integra. I was getting like 26, 28 miles per gallon. This is blowing every car I've had on the channel, except for like my Mazda 3 Sport that I had in 2015. Other than that, this has been like the car with the best MPGs. One of the things that I don't like though, with the top up, every time I get into the car, when my hair is up in the bun, I'm 5'11". I'm like 6'2" with this bun, but getting in there, it just gets whacked and comes undone. So I had to redo my bun before getting in the car right here. But with the top down, it don't matter because I'm like flush with where the ceiling would be. So definitely when I get in, I drop the top before I even get in the car. And the interior is just nice. The leather is soft. These aren't the aggressive, what are those, the club seats, but these are good seats as well. Like, I'm not missing out on those because these are more soft, those are more firm, what am I saying? And so far, loving every second of it. Thank you for everybody that's been on the journey with me with this car. More videos to come. Keep on liking and subscribing, sharing the video. We can get the funds to do even more. That's where I want to be, where I can just build a car how I want to. It's hard because YouTube doesn't pay that much right now, but we'll get there where we can just do an all-out build, and I can really show you guys what I be having on my heart to do. But the way my bank account's set up, I don't be like that all the time. But let's drive and talk on this at the same time, because that's something I'm enjoying the most. Top down. It's about to be a Michigan summer right now. Is it summer yet? Has summer started? Drop a comment, let me know. I forgot. Solstice is I can't remember. It might be spring still. But we're about to mount you up on the windshield so you can see my expressions and what I experience while I'm driving this car, because it ain't nothing but fun. Spoiler alert. So before I start this drive, I want to let you guys know that I lost my dad in the past week. He's been on the channel a few times, and a few of he's only the muscle cars. He really doesn't care about cars like these, but just letting you guys know. So the people that did know, appreciate the prayers and the wishes and condolences, but he's not here. But now I got this car. It's going to help me ease my mind. Just go for a nice little drive and do it for the video and do it for myself personally. So that's what this car is all about. Just relax your mind, driving, having fun, so you can just escape real life for just a moment. Every second I drive this car, I just get to relieve and just release from this, whatever I'm going through right now, and just relax for a minute. All right, let's hit the road and go for a drive. So this car ain't gonna be for everybody, and I'm still getting comments that people are saying this car is for a girl. Toxic masculinity. If you buying cars just for girls, then you don't know how to get them. And if a girl wants you for the car, she's not gonna want you, she wants the car, so she's gonna leave you for those materials. All right, let's head out of here, have a little bit of fun. Turn it into this new race mode they added to where it still keeps the stability control on, but keeping me safe. Shout out to the people that pulled in the vacant parking lot next to me, so I thought I was alone. They over there yapping. Roll these windows up, have a little bit of fun. Let us we'll go the front route. Red line, 7,500 RPM. Got a little bit of pop to it. Loving that. This car got a ton of character. Hit the red line. Whoops. Pleasure, man. It's not too many cars you can drive within regular limits, just going through the gears like that. The Miata is one of them. And I hope they keep it that way with the next generation, to where it's not too high of a limit. Man. Sometimes I go back and forth. Should I got the RF or should I got the soft top? The convertible like experience is amazing in here, but I just love the looks of the RF. Still going back and forth. If I had the money, I still wouldn't get both. I don't like having the same cars, but I don't know. That one looks better, but open top experience, nothing like it, man. Just amazing, especially on the cool summer or spring, whatever it is. What season is it? I don't know. Evening, so great driving experience. And this exhaust, it actually transformed the car. Like, I thought I was doing clickbait in the title, but it actually did transform the car. Going too fast. So that's one of the reasons why I do like the Miata. With that roll that people say, where it not being too stiff, the car is going to communicate when you're doing something bad. So that's what I want to do. I want to learn the car, learn how to drive like a professional would. Because what I was doing was a novice mistake. Taking a corner too hard, jabbing the throttle in the turn, bad driving behavior. That's how you don't want to drive like that. That's reckless. And that's part of why I got the stability control partially defeated, because traction control on, it saved me a few times. So not even gonna lie, just going around the corner too hard because you can, the car is keeping you safe. But I need to learn how to manage that on my own. Got the Mo Power no muffler, got to talk louder than they're driving. Do a couple curves here. The whole freaking drivetrain, man. I can go through 1 through 4. I can go through that within limits. I love it, man. Like, what's better than that to me? My other cars, you can't do that. Like, that's jail speeds. I ain't trying to go to jail. You know what they do to guys that look like me? Too beautiful for jail, man. I ain't never going to jail. And it's not slow. Everybody wants to say how slow all cars are, or Miatas especially. They're not slow, man. Like, what are you trying to do? What is your goal? You trying to have the fastest car out there? This ain't gonna be it. But it's a lot of other faster cars. You can get your off-the-shelf tune and be faster with a lot of cars. This ain't one of those. You can supercharge it, but I don't know. Maybe one day. I ain't there right now. But I really don't care for that kind of speed. Not at this point, not right now. That could change one day, but right now, this power is very adequate. It's enough. It could be more than enough. But I'm definitely loving the experience. Sometimes I mix up my downshifting. Went to go to 4th, went to 6th. Comfortable cruiser on the highway. One thing though, you do get a little bit of road noise with the top up. So with the Grand Touring, it's gonna take some of that away, but it does get a little loud. You can still hear the music. Stereo is great. It's just loud down here in general. We got all kinds of cars on this highway with all these concrete walls just bouncing off. But yeah, man, that's where we at with the 1,000 mile update for you. Completely loving it. Just love it more and more. And the more mods I do, I feel like I'm going to just love it that much more. So, that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. If you got any mod recommendations, I want the front splitters, the wing. That's all I'm really looking at for now. Or if you got any mods that you feel like any other Miata should have, drop a comment, let me know. With that being said, I'm Q checking out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. And RIP to my dad, man. Love him forever. And as he would always say, drive safe. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all drive safe out here. Peace out.